Hi guys. So it's been a strange weekend. How's that? My son unfortunately decided to jump out of the car again on the way to my daughter's karate, but thankfully I hadn't really gotten much speed, and it was just like as I was pulling out of our driveway into our cul-de-sac. So thankful. I feel so blessed to have the friends that we do. I immediately went over to my neighbor and she watched my son while I went and took my daughter to karate. And honestly, I kind of dropped her off at karate, telling her and the sensei, someone will be here to pick her up. Hopefully it'll be me. Not sure exactly who it'll be at the moment. Worst case scenario, I was gonna, go over there and get one of the other neighbors to watch my son, so that, I could pick her up. But I was able to get in touch with one of our other friends who, my daughter has basically monopolized his time. She will call him up out of the blue and say, can we have a play date? He's actually one of our former neighbors that was in the apartment that we lived in shortly after their dad and I split. And the two of them are just like peas in a pod kind of thing. Anyway, as it turned out, he was available to be able to go pick her up. So I actually picked him up on the drive back from karate. And then he came back, said hello. I gave him the address because I just know where the karate place is, right? And then he took my car and he went over and picked her up. Had a bit of problems trying to find the place because it's east versus west, etc., etc. And then they went out for lunch, the two of them, and then he actually had a dentist appointment, so he took her to that. And apparently she just was, charming up the whole place. And by the time, by the time he left, all the staff loved her. And then they came back and basically he hung out here until he went home at like 8 o'clock. He's basically family to us. He's like a brother to me and, kind of positive male role model for the kids and everything. We're so lucky that we have so many positive male role models for the kids. It's absolutely fantastic. So, I'm like, he's here. We're all, at one point, we kind of had that, we're all on our computers kind of moment going, wow, this is really weird. Anyway, but I'm still doing laundry and all this kind of stuff while he's here because he's just a member of the family. And so anyway, it did remind me though that I have to follow up with school as to what's happening with my son's harness for the car. So that's on my to-do list for Monday, although I have meetings all day, so it may end up being Tuesday. But and then today I found out that it's Super Bowl Sunday. I don't know these things. And my daughter decided to go over to my boyfriend's place to play with his son because he's there. And so that'll also give my boyfriend a break too, because then he can watch Super Bowl. Apparently it's on at a different time than usual. I don't know. I don't follow football. It's just the way it is. So one thing that's kind of happened this weekend is, honestly, I have been like little Miss Suzy Homemaker here. It's kind of crazy. I don't know what it is. I am not nesting. Don't start thinking I'm pregnant, because no, everything's shutting down, and I'm very happy for it to be shutting down. And if I could have, shut it down 5 years ago, then I'd be happy. Anyway, I think I'm on my like 5th load of laundry. I'm even doing duvets, guys. Come on. I don't think I'll have enough time to do pillows. But I'm now on the 2nd duvet and everything. Like I'm cleaning everything. It's crazy. Yesterday I baked 2 dozen muffins. I did 2 pumpkin loaves as well. Today I've browned some ground beef. What else? I feel like I made, oh, I also did like a lentil and rice casserole yesterday. Like I had things in the oven, I had things in the slow cooker, laundry was going, dryer was going, like, oh my goodness. Thank goodness it's a weekend. So that means, you know, cheaper electricity. Do you guys ever have those kind of times where you're just like, I'm just going to putter around and I'm going to do all this stuff? So I have a few more loads of laundry that I want to get done before bedtime, because then I can make up all the beds again. Really, there's nothing better than crawling into the bed on a Sunday night, because it is now Sunday, and just, you know, everything is nice and clean and laundered. Okay, maybe there are things that are better than that, but it's just one of those things that I absolutely love. Do you guys, or is it just me? Anyway, and the other big news is I'm an aunt. Yay! The baby was born. My little niece was born on Friday about 3:30. I've seen pictures, but we didn't get to go see her this weekend because they are actually being released from the hospital today, hopefully. So they had to stay a little bit longer because it was a hard labor for her. So hopefully next weekend my daughter and I will be able to go see the little baby. She's so cute. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I've been Little Miss Suzy Homemaker, is because there's a baby around. Whatever. Anyway, I think I'm going to go have a chai now. And I think I'm going to attempt to cut my son's hair. I don't know why. This kid's hair grows so fast. And right now it's just a hot mess. So I think maybe we'll go try that. Wish me luck. Bye, guys. Here's the before of my handsome little man with his crazy long hair. Look at how much there is here. Hey, sweetheart, are you going to let me cut your hair? Yes or no? Okay, let's just get started. Well, that was a failure. We didn't get much done. That's it. There's still a lot more to go, but he basically was not going to let it happen today, so I'll try again later tonight maybe, but oh, sweetheart. Anyway, I gotta go give him cuddles now. He did that at least. Are you drawing, sweetheart? Good job. Mom. What are you drawing? Hi, sweetheart. How's my handsome? And he's off. So here's what's left of one of the loaves, anyways, of pumpkin loaf. So I think we ate pretty much all that on Saturday. Hopefully we'll still have some left over of this on Sunday, so that there's still some for the kids' lunches on Monday. And here's what's left over of the banana caramel. Oh, there's my chai ready. Of the banana caramel muffins that I made yesterday as well. So I still have to package up the ground beef as well, but I'm waiting for that to kind of cool down enough to put into the freezer. So there's some of what I've been cooking this weekend anyway. We may not be paying any attention to the Super Bowl, but I figured, you know what? My son and I can still have nachos and cheese for dinner. Usually what I do is do the salsa, and I just used Tostito mild salsa this time. I usually do it on just half, and then I will eat from either half, but my daughter doesn't like the salsa, and I don't usually put meat. But with her not here, I can kind of have this half, and he can have this half without the meat, because he won't eat it with the meat. And there you go. This is what's going to be for our dinner, even though we're paying no attention to the football tonight. What are you guys having for dinner? There's our yummy nachos for dinner. They smell so good. I wish this was smell-o-vision for you. I even put, I don't know if you can see it there or not, but some Cajun spice. I sprinkled that on each layer as well. So it's the lime Tostitos, a little bit of Cajun spice. My son and I are pretty much in heaven. So we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.